Welcome back to the Content Editor Training playlist. On several pages, you may have noticed this advanced section below the body area. This is a module that lets us add different elements to a page, such as accordions and callout boxes. Before we can add anything here, though, we're going to need to add a column section first. When we edit basic pages, we can add either a 1, 2, or 3 column section to this area. Let's just start with the 1 column section. We'll click the arrow next to Advanced and pick Add Column 1 from the menu. Most content in this space will span the width of the page. We can add different numbers of column sections to this area as well. Let's return to our first 1 column section. Our section has options for entering a section title, publishing the section title, background colors, and a menu for column content. The section title lets you name the section to help you better organize your advanced content. This isn't visible to your site's visitors, but you can make it visible to them by checking the Publish Section title box. We'll just title this First Section. Now when we collapse the section, we'll notice the section title makes it easier to identify. We also have the option to choose a background color for this section. We should only use background colors sparingly though, since having too many of them on a page can cause distractions for viewers. In this case, we'll just leave the background colors alone for now. Now let's start adding some content to this section. We have plenty of different elements like accordions, buttons, callout boxes, and media. We won't go through every single one, but we will demonstrate how some of the most common ones work. Let's add an accordion to this section. Accordions and other elements have rich text fields that act similarly to the main body field above. Keep in mind, if you check the box that publishes the accordion header, you should make any headings inside the accordion at most heading 3 instead of a heading 2. If the accordion doesn't have a header, you can make them H2 instead. Now let's add some text to the accordion. Accordions are great for pages that are heavy on text, since we can use them to collapse entire sections of content if need be. We can also add additional accordions below by clicking the Add Accordion Section button. Another element we can add are buttons, and we can either add them individually, or we can add multiple buttons as a button stack. Normally, we use buttons as highly visible links and as calls to action on a page. For this button, we'll create one that says, Meet the Web Services Team, that takes users to a pre-filtered search of the people directory. Now let's check out callout boxes, which we have a few different kinds of. The first is the horizontal callout box, which is only available in the 1 column section. This is a large callout box that's useful for highlighting lengthy or important text on your page. The horizontal callout box also lets us use its button feature to link our users elsewhere. If we add multiple horizontal callout boxes in the same section, we can use them to create a slideshow, which is something we can also do with our other callout boxes. If we make a 2 column section, we'll find the regular callout boxes and the advanced callout boxes are available to us now. The callout box is basically an image and link text, and it's great for grabbing your visitors' attention and directing them to another page. To make a callout box, we just need to pick an image, enter a URL, and provide some link text. The advanced callout box works just like a regular callout box, but it's more flexible since we don't need to use an image or a link to make one. It also comes with a text field for us to provide some context about where the link will take your users. The regular and advanced callout boxes are available for 2 and 3 column sections on a basic page, whereas horizontal callout boxes are only available in 1 column sections. Lastly, we'll cover the media component, which is usable in all 3 kinds of columns. The media component lets us add audio, images, files, and videos to a column section. We already walked through how to add images and files, so instead, we'll use this section to embed a video and audio file. First, we'll add the audio file. There are 3 types of audio files allowed on these standard sites, which are MP3s, WAV, and AAC files. Let's add an MP3 from our desktop. We'll notice that adding a new audio file works just like adding a document, so we'll just give it a new name and mark the accessibility checkbox. The key difference here from adding a new file is that we need to ensure that our audio file has an accessible transcript that meets university requirements, which are WCAG 2.1 AA. This means we need to add a transcript of the audio's content if there's a speaker providing important audio information in the file. Audio files with no speakers don't require a transcript though. Now we'll click Insert Selected to add the file. In the next column in the same section, we're going to add a video. This time, we'll go to the Remote Video tab. We don't upload video files directly to the standard sites. Instead, we upload our video either to YouTube or Vimeo, copy its URL, and paste it into the field titled Add Remote Video via URL. Then we'll click the Add button, taking us to this menu where we need to title the video and mark the accessibility checkbox once we ensure the video has accessible captions. Then we'll click Save and add the video. These are all just a few examples of the different advanced elements we can add to a page. For a full list of what advanced content is available, you can use the link in the video description to see the entire advanced layout showcase. And that's how you add content in the advanced section. You're almost through the playlist. In our next and final video, we'll briefly cover how to edit a page's menu settings.